So this is a story. You've got two devotees that are in the forest, and they're doing their practice, their sadhana. Right. One of them is sitting underneath a tree and meditating. That's his sadhana. The other one is singing and dancing and praising God. Right. That's what his spiritual practice is. That's what his sadhana is. That's what he's doing. And so one day, a messenger of God comes down and sees both of them doing what they're doing. And so he goes to the first guy that's meditating, and the first guy that's meditating says, "Hey, when you go back up to heaven, can you ask God how many lifetimes I have to go through before I'm finished with this?" And the messenger of God looks at him and says, "Okay, well, sure, I'll let you know." So he walks off, goes to the other guy. The other guy is singing and dancing, and he asks him the same question. He says, "Hey, when you go back up to heaven, can you ask God how many lifetimes I have to go through?" Guy's like, "Sure, okay." So goes up to heaven. Like many years later, the guy comes back. Right, the messenger of God sees the guy sitting there meditating. And the guy sitting there meditating is like, "Oh wow, I was waiting on you." Like, okay, so what? How many more lifetimes do I have to do? And he looks at the guy meditating. He says, "You have three more lifetimes." And the guy meditating is like, "What? Three more lifetimes?" The guy's like, "Yeah, three more lifetimes." He's like, "All right." So he just sits there and continues meditating. He goes to the second guy who's singing and dancing and praising. And he says, "Hey, so did you ask how many more lifetimes do I have?" And the messenger says, "You see that tree over there? The number of leaves in that tree is the number of lifetimes that you have to go through in order to be finished." And the man who was singing and dancing looks at the tree and he looks at the leaves. He's like, "So there's an amount. Like, eventually I'll get there." He's like, "Well, that's fine. Let me get started now." And so he starts singing and dancing. And immediately the sky opens up. God reaches down and receives him. He goes to heaven. He's finished all the lifetimes. The monk who was sitting in meditation sees all of this and it's like, "What? Like, how is this possible?" And the messenger said he was ready.